The gutter technique is an elusive style of driving that was popularised by Takumi Fujiwara in the initial D anime. Since then, drivers both in real life and in simulators have tried to replicate Takumi's speciality. In this video, I'll be telling you all you need to know about the gutter technique and how to do it. So make sure you keep watching until the end to improve your touge skills. So what is the gutter technique and where did it come from? The gutter technique is an entry-oriented method that doesn't let the driver understeer at the entrance of a corner. The inner tyres are dropped into the gutter to withstand the centrifugal forces of the turn. Essentially, it allows the car to turn beyond the grip of his tyres. The origins of this technique actually predate Initial D by some 68 years. This technique was pioneered by a driver by the name of Rudolf Caracciola, and you may be surprised by where and how he did it. The first instance of the gutter technique being used was in the 1930s at the infamous carousel corner on the Nordschleife. Caracciola made the corner his own by hooking his tyres into the drainage ditch to help his car hug the curve. And all the other drivers follow suit, and now we have the carousel corner as we know it today. So just how did we go from this to the gutter technique that we're used to? Well, honestly, there are no definitive links that I could find, but what we do know is that touge and drifting is an amalgamation of classic rally and touring car racing. So it's safe to say that some Japanese street racers watched or heard about this technique and decided to use it in their own driving style. And of course, Initial D was heavily inspired by real drifting, and they even had real street racers consulting the series. So now you know the entire origins of the gutter technique and how it seeped through into Japanese car culture. Up next, I'm going to be telling you exactly how to do it, but before that I want to take up a few seconds to tell you to please consider subscribing. Only a tiny percentage of my viewers are actually subscribed, and it would mean a lot if you did. Thank you. So there are actually two forms of this technique. Can you spot the difference? It's very subtle. So let me show you how they're done. The first gutter run is when you enter the corner with your wheels in the gutter. This variant of the technique slingshots you around the corner, and you'll pop out of the gutter early before the exit due to the centripetal force. Overall, you'll be slower through the corner and on the exit. However, the entry speed is very high. This method is mainly used for overtakes as you enter the corner much faster and have the overtaking advantage. The second form of the gutter run is when you enter a corner a little faster than usual and overshoot the apex. Usually this will mean you are a lot slower through the corner. However, once you enter the gutter, you can step on the throttle much sooner, resulting in a higher exit speed. This is the technique you'll typically be using to catch up to an opponent or just set a fast time. Additionally, this technique is better for normally aspirated engines, as it is difficult to immediately gain power out of a corner like turboed engines do. So that was all you need to know about the gutter technique. If you learned something new, make sure to drop a big like and let me know what you thought in the comments. If you're new around here and want to see more Assetto Corsa Touge content, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.